Travis Barker's daughter Alabama, 16, has shared a photo of the rocker in hospital while asking for prayers for her father. Just hours after he was rushed to a Los Angeles medical facility with a mystery illness. The teenager posted a since-deleted update on her TikTok page, sharing an image of herself holding her 46-year-old father's hand, while captioning it, "Please say a prayer." Travis' face wasn't shown in the photo, but he was seen sitting up in a hospital bed and holding his phone. A white medical bracelet could be seen on his right wrist. However, Alabama posted a heart emoji over it to hide the rocker's personal information. The star was taken to a Los Angeles hospital by ambulance on Tuesday after suffering from a mysterious medical issue. With his new wife Kourtney Kardashian by his side as he arrived at local facility West Hills. However, doctors at the local facility deemed his condition serious enough that he was later transferred to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in an ambulance, while Kourtney, 43, followed behind in her Range Rover. The reality star was then pictured walking into the hospital alongside her husband, who was being wheeled into the facility on a gurney. Travis was seen lying on the gurney while wearing an all-black outfit, the hood of his sweatshirt raised over his head, with his distinctive tattoos visible on his right hand, which was raised in the air as he was wheeled into the hospital by EMTs. Kourtney was also dressed in all black and had her hood up over her hair, her face shielded from the public. Barker also cryptically tweeted, "God save me," at 10:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesday morning, though nothing else is clear about his condition at this time. Hours later, Barker's daughter Alabama took to her Instagram stories to ask his fans to, "Please send your prayers," adding a sad emoji, indicating that her father's condition may be quite serious. DailyMail.com has reached out to reps for both Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian for comment. "God Save Me" is the title of a song Barker produced for his good friend Machine Gun Kelly, which was released in March. It's possible that the tweet was in reference to the Machine Gun Kelly song, or to the rocker's new documentary Life in Pink, that is streaming on Hulu. MGK hasn't tweeted anything like "God Save Me," and he also hasn't publicly addressed his friend's condition. Having spent Tuesday night performing in a sold-out show at Madison Square Garden alongside Travis' teenage son, Landon Asher Barker. Landon, 18, shared videos of himself performing Machine Gun Kelly's song "Die in California," on which the teenager is featured along with Gunna and Young Thug. While Landon shared videos from his performance on Tuesday evening, he has yet to address his father's illness at this time. If the teenager had any serious concerns about his dad's well-being, he certainly didn't let it show on Tuesday night, when he also attended an after-party for MGK's sold-out show at trendy hotspot Catch Steakhouse. There, Landon was seen leaving the event hand-in-hand with his new girlfriend, TikTok star Charli D'Amelio, having spent the night partying alongside Machine Gun Kelly, Megan Fox, Avril Lavigne, and Mod Sun. Machine Gun Kelly also seemed unfazed by his friend Travis' medical issues as he partied the night away, at one point even smashing a champagne flute on his head during a performance at the late-night event.